while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
How's it going? My name is Tom. Welcome back to Tom Fuller. Welcome back to the stream and welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program. Hope you guys are doing quite well. So this is where my intro gets completely derailed because we're not going to be jumping into Kerbal Space Program just yet. Well, we are. I'm going to go ahead and show the game here. Hopefully it shows up. There we go. But yeah, we're back on the DMP server where we were playing in several streams previously, and as you can see by the dark multiplayer status, I am the only one in here. So we're still waiting on people to show up. I messaged people over 15 minutes ago, and no one has responded or came into the call. So we're just going to wait, more or less. I have some things going on. in Kerbal, but if they take forever to show up, I might just go and play like some Apex or something. But anyway, the title of the stream does not meant to fool you. The idea here is that for the last big project of this stream, or of the stream series, the How To KSP series that we've been doing, is a co-op, a joint mission between all five of our space programs, so to speak, going to Jool. And let me crank my chair up here. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna try to go to Jool as a joint mission between all of our different space programs. It's something that I came up with while slightly inebriated, but we've worked really hard. Me and the boys, me and the guys, have worked really hard at trying to make this thing work. We've grinded some science. Unfortunately, I had to break my rule of only getting science from one biome on every body, on every moon or planet or whatever we go to. But in so doing, we have worked our asses off, and I am ready to show you what I believe will be the interplanetary spaceship that will take myself, as well as my 4 compatriots, to Jool, as well as drop them off at each one of Jool's moons. And yeah, we'll do a like I said, we'll do a joint mission to Jool as a team, as a group. You saw a little bit over there, but yeah, essentially this is just a gigantic nuclear tug spacecraft. Essentially, it has some docking ports here so that I can dock the ships to it, as well as once we're done, I can decouple this and leave it in orbit somewhere. But yeah, this is the basic gist of at least this craft. I've been having Kendall, Ev, Wes, and Alex work on their landers. This is, I believe, the lander I'm going to be using to get to land on Pole or Bop, one of the two, and refuel the main ship, because we will likely need a refueler by the time we're done flying around Jool. But yeah, that's the basic gist. Like I said, still waiting on people to show up and start working with some more on their particular landers. But yeah, this is the basic gist of mine. I'm still annoyed that I can't like center the rocket like you can in RSS. But anyway, yeah, we've been working our asses off for the past few days, especially me trying to get all this set up. Hopefully, this is enough of a spacecraft to be able to push not just this and my lander, but also their landers as well. I know Kendall's lander is going to be pretty big, but I won't spoil the surprise there. But for right now, we are just kind of waiting on the guys to show up. Several of them are online, but none of them are around. Don't know why. But anyway, for now, I'm just gonna test this spacecraft out a little bit more. I want to get a very clean entry into Jool and orbit of Pole or Bop, one of the two, so that I can get the lander onto Pole or Bop and get it mining and make sure that it can start to refuel this beast of a spacecraft. Normally I would, you know what, now that I think about it, I could just cheat it to Jool, can't I? Yeah, let's do that. I've had several occasions where I'll go ahead and drain these. I've had several attempts of getting into Jool orbit and did just fine, so I'm not too worried about that part. How much delta V does that leave me? 235? No, that has to be the... That's weird. Oh well. Honestly, we're just testing out the idea that this can be refueled by the lander. That's the main thing I have yet to test out on this. Just gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. Actually, I'll bring that up. Bring it up. There we go. But yeah, that's the general gist of the next test I need to do. So I'm just going to cheat this over to poll and see what happens. Recover Dooner later. But yeah, it's pretty chill. This stream is pretty chill so far. Like I said, just waiting on people to show up like they're supposed to. But anyway, hi Cat. Okay, go to version info, cheat, set orbit, there we go. Gerben, Mon, Minimus, Moho, Eve, Duna, Ike, Jool, Lathe, Val, Bop, Poll. Let's go to Poll. That is Poll. Ah. Howdy. Go ahead and flip to retrograde. Unfortunately, it takes forever for this thing to move. I did put a reaction wheel in it. It's kind of clipped into one of the parts, but I did put a reaction wheel in it, but it's not quite enough as I would like. Cat, if you can move out of the way so I can see my keyboard, that'd be great. No? All right. Oh, I should put on some music, shouldn't I? This is your music right now. Also, this is a picture of the James Webb Space Telescope deep field picture. It's actually a motion picture if you can see some of the stars moving. Anyway. Milo. What are you doing, buddy? Crazy cat. Alright. He is pushing around not just my mouse, but also my Stream Deck and my phone charger. Because he has decided that the mouse pad is his bed. Shithead. Milo, stop. I know this is tiny solar panels for a Jool mission, but if I'd had more science, I would have gotten the bigger solar panels. Can you stop, Cat? What are you doing? He's just rolling all over my mouse pad. Good God. Hopefully you guys can hear the audio without blasting your eardrums. Alright. No, I'm not going to question it. I'm just not going to question it. Where's my pilot? It's already okay. Milo, what are you doing? He is completely belly up right now. He's completely belly up. He just wants me to give him belly rubs. You lazy piece of shit. He just grabbed my finger and pulled it toward his face like, pet me, motherfucker. Good lord. I don't know why, but Discord is not giving me the sounds that I'm used to anymore. It is annoying. I did not. Good job, dumbass. Stop trying to target the other Jool 2. I don't know why there's 2 Jool 2s. It just makes Jool 4. Sorry. Also, even though I'm using Purple Engineer over here, I'm not going to turn on that. Not that I don't use it in like cases of like RSS and stuff like that, but it is really useful. Touchdown? Oh, it's just a reply. I was about to say, why can't I deploy this drill? It's because it's not a drill, dumbass. Surface harvester. So 2 things needs to be done with this craft. First off, we need to be able to make make enough ore to be able to take back up to the mothership, to Jool 2, and be able to refuel the mothership, Jool 2. But also, we need to be able to have enough ore to refuel this so they can keep going down. So we'll have to look at that. By the way, I do not have infinite electricity on. Yeah. Just wanna make sure. Honestly, for the most part, during the Jool 5 mission, this is where I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna be here mining ore and bringing it back up to the Jool 2. This is why I picked Pole, because it's so super easy to land and get ore from. But yeah. There's 100 ore. Also, when you're seeing Kerbal clothes like that, probably pick up a Discord so you can put it in the chat, yeah. I do really love the Jool system. Especially because that picture right there. If you get closer to the inner of Jool, you can see the other ones pass by or pass in front of Jool. Do that. Makes you a little motion sick thinking that they're all just balls of rock floating in empty space. At least that it doesn't. Maybe I'm just weird. Well, there's one of them.
Hello, I'm still at work.
Oh, hurry up!
Working on it. I got one order left. And they're an 8:30. No, wait, that's an 8. It's just a regular 8 o'clock. They're just kind of late.
Do me a favor, call Alice and tell him to get his butt online.
He's already home. You should just be able to spam him and get him.
I tried to add him. He's now idle, so I don't know if he's like doing something right now. But
No
I
idea.
don't know.
Okay, so what are your expectations?
Today we're just trying to finalize our plan for the Jool 5 mission.
Okay.
And then take it from there.
Gotcha. And so we wait. I mean, because you're stuck at an impasse because for you to design a craft, you kind of have to know what we're building. And yet we don't know what we're building either.
And it doesn't help the fact that no one's getting online.
Oh, no filter in eventually.
At least I got one to use.
Yeah, partially. Again, I'm still at work. It's just like I'm here in spirit. Coincidentally, the one that's probably put in a half amount of work exactly. Why do I still have bananas?
Bananas?
I just have 2 random bananas. Yes, I just have 2 bananas still sitting over here. What am I supposed to do with bananas? Questions for later.
Did you forget to deliver someone their bananas?
I was given a set amount of bananas. This one did not have a tag on it, and so it seems like it was free game. Whoever claims bananas
given a
gets.
limited amount of bananas.
I have. There are 20 of you and 10 bananas. Sort it out yourselves.
Oh, why can't I time warp? Ball.
Have you lost control? Are you now partially in the future while also in the past?
No, I'm too low around pole.
What is my schedule for this week?
Too low, even though I'm going up.
Okay, so current schedule goes as... Okay, it looks like I have Monday off for the time being. Tuesday I work. Then no Wednesday. Thursday, check. Friday, check.
Come on, hurry up.
They do not have me on weekends now.
I'm telling that to Kindle too.
No, they do have me on weekends. And me on a Sunday again. So I work Monday. No, work Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. That's just this week's schedule. What am I doing here? Okay, next week.
Also, the only reason I have Kerbal Engineer is because for some reason this ever so slightly modded version of to give me a delta V readout or a burn time readout, or an accurate burn time readout more accurately. So I'm using that to give me the information that normally stock Kerbal Space Program players would be able to see. So yeah. Hopefully I don't run into the issue that I'm having currently in RSS, because right now I'm having this issue where when I go to rendezvous with the space station around the moon, this space station explodes. I don't know why. But if I have to remake the space station, but I'll do it, I guess. I've been thinking about redesigning Collins Station anyway. That's why I'm gonna make Collins Station after Michael Collins. Kendall, I did you. I did the stupid thing that you did.
Oh, did you not align with the node, and so you just went off in some random direction?
Yep. It was collided with
Perfect.
What are you doing?
Hey, peoples.
Yeah, I don't think I'm playing KSP with you tonight. Good luck. So I still have one more kill in me before I leave this section here.
Do I want to know what Corey's talking about right now?
RuneScape. So no, you don't.
Yeah, you're right. What later is that? Oh.
Oh, I gotta be premium to listen along to you?
Nope.
There's one of them. Fuck's sake, it only took 25 minutes.
I was gonna say, I thought you were here. I heard you talking, I thought.
Hell, nearly an hour. Oh, I thought Alex showed up. I thought I heard Alex.
No, that's not Alex. So I was like, that's not who you think it is. Come on. My record is 1:50. Can I beat that? I've killed the giant ice monster in 1:50 seconds. Can I beat that? I probably can't. That's right, take damage overtime, bitch. You're gonna die.
Die, bitch.
Thing's about to die. He only has 2,000 health left, and I didn't get a new record time. No new PB. But I got spirit weed seed, so I'm okay with. Ooh, I got items I can sell now. Cool. How much do you sell for? Bad. How about you? Yeah, 240's not bad.
Remember to extend the antenna.
You telling Tom that or yourself that?
Yes.
Fair. Are you on a phone, by the way?
Yes, I'm at work.
Okay. Gotcha. I was gonna say, that sounds a little different.
Yeah, I'm stuck waiting on the last person for potentially another half hour.
I was gonna say, they give you the mission specialist. Oh wait, no, wait a sec, oh wait, no, they give you the payload. But they can be the specialty payload. You know what they use to balance out. Sort of like how in Big Bang Theory, Howard went up as payload. Yeah. Or worse yet, or actually better yet, make me that pilot that just sits there. Just make another eagle and just have him sit there. That way I'm with you. Why is this in 2 spots? You need to get the hell out of here. This feels like I'm not even hurting him.
You're hurting me.
And suddenly I hit a 5,000 on him.
Yes, that's right.
I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm good. Not a new record. Oh, let's just kill it. Oh my god, I got fragment 3. What, Tom? I can barely hear you.
That's because I'm talking to stream.
Oh, you're live right now?
Yes.
I thought you didn't go live till 10.
I go live at 9.
Okay.
Shows how much attention you pay.
I'm cheap. I'm so cheap I don't pay attention.
Yep.
See, it's funny to find your channel. I need to literally search up Tomfoolery Beat Saber, and I find you.
Of course.
You are the first result, though.
I guess that's good.
So when are you doing Beat Saber again? Oh, tonight. Got it.
Yeah.
Fair. Oh, wait, hang on a sec.
Wait a minute. You're not gonna play Beat Saber at all, are you? Bastard.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I wasn't able to hear you on stream for a bit, so I turned the stream up. I am a lot louder than you are.
I don't know why.
I don't either.
Let me see here.
Let me raise up stream audio.
Is that better?
Let's find out, because I know how loud you were. We're about even now, roughly.
Cool. So turn down Discord audio even more.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. You don't want people thinking I'm the main person in charge of your stream now, right?
He is the captain now.
I'm only the main person in charge when you play Smash Bros. 4, Mario Maker.
I am the streamer now.
Possibly Beat Saber. Oh, and also Splatoon. I'm in charge when you play Splatoon.
That will likely never happen, but alright.
Exactly. That's why I'm in charge when you play Splatoon.
Oh, I see. The long con.
Too bad you gotta buy another Wii U. You quote-unquote destroyed yours last time.
You're not supposed to say the quote-unquote part. Stick to the script.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I forgot. Don't worry, guys. He just destroyed his gamepad, meaning he's my only Wii U anyway. Okay, there's who you thought I was earlier.
Is Alex here?
Yes.
Finally? It only took you nearly an hour, bud.
Eh,
No, don't tip, you bastard.
I wanted to relax. I can't do that after work.
Ooh, tipply. Oh, Lord. Major
Right,
tipples.
Kat? Tipples.
Tipples. You heard me.
You might as well call that thing London, because that thing is Tipton.
What did you say? Do you see France from it?
I know I see somebody's underpants.
Damn it, Tom! Stop looking in this direction.
Boy, what are you doing?
Why are we not contacting the ground?
I
Why?
know what your brother doing.
I don't know. I'm still at work.
But you're still at work.
Yeah.
That one of your 8 seconds show?
I'm waiting on the last 8 to show up. If they don't show up by like 8:45, they're doomed.
You're doomed. Can't you see you're doomed?
I was about to say you're falling fast, but you got physics time warm up.
Yeah. Alex has joined the server. Oh,
And you happen to see that.
son of a bitch. Is this stable? Is this stable? Why is this stable?
This is fine.
Just put your brakes on, it won't turn.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
Ooh, no. Don't
Why
do it.
is the drill not connecting?
You have a drill?
Yes. Did just
Boy.
find a minute ago.
Oh, it's that thing.
Whoa! Good God.
Boing.
Yeah, he suddenly boinged.
Suddenly and rapidly.
At least there's pretty low gravity there.
Yeah. That's why I
What screen
boinged.
are you on?
Pole.
Okay.
Right?
So,
Yeah, it's either pole or bop, and I'm not a bop, so.
what's wrong with you?
A lot of things.
That is.
Oh, no, radial out. Other direction. Alright. Not as bad as it could have been. I definitely need some radiators on this thing, though. That's why it took so damn long to load earlier. Okay, reverting flight. Beep, beep.
Okay, she's on her way, so I'm stuck here for the next 15 minutes.
Lovely. Tell her get her shit together. You got a gigantic gas giant to explore.
Kendall and Michael will be back Sunday. To work.
Yeah. I know.
Kind of wish I had enough science to get the Gigantor solar array. Okay, watch this. What are you working on, Alex?
Yep.
Yep.
Just yep.
Yep.
You won't like it.
Let me see it.
No.
Let me see it. Where'd Corey go?
What are you laughing about? Kendall.
You also miss you.
Did you say you also want to see it?
Alright, what is Alex doing? What is this? What is this?
The two What's it look like?
What is this?
Are you actually making it to Duna, Alex?
Intake. Oh, we're going to Jool.
Yes, but yeah, I thought you were going to try and get to Duna first. Or have I been mistaken?
Have either of you done what I told you to do and download the crash mod?
Nope.
No.
Good.
Yep.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Wasting my
One-
breath on you fools.
One produce to rule them all.
Oh, they
One-
are Kindle?
Not
Banana!
Ready? One potato to bind them. Rest to serve.
One tater to find them. Excuse you.
So it must be done.
Don't worry.
I just wanted you to make something that works and it works too. And also doesn't weigh down my ship super.
Because in the end, this will be what will be landing. So, and it should be faster on the route on the way back.
We might have to dock that. To the front. We might have to dock that to the front port.
That's not a port. That's the intake.
Well, you might have to dock that to the front port. That does not change what I said.
Oh, to the front port of your ship?
Yes.
Okay. No, here comes the fun part.
What are you doing? Oh, stop.
Oh, it's Weasty.
There goes the
There you go,
ambulance.
Weston.
There's West.
And there's my final person.
Now we just need Ev.
I don't know if he's gonna join.
Well, let me message him. If my cat weren't sitting directly in the way of between me and my keyboard, maybe I'd be able to type this message clearly. Fucking hell. What? What are you doing, Alex? Honestly, it might just be a safer option for you to make a rocket instead of trying to do a plane. Planes are kind of difficult in KSP.
This is fun.
Is it?
Yep.
I have a hard time believing that. If you're gonna do that, at least use a super efficient rocket engine like the Terrier.
I need something to get me out of the atmosphere. Will that do good to get me out of the atmosphere?
Once you've built up enough speed to where, so you're gonna use your jet engines to the point where you're pretty much orbital velocity, but within the atmosphere. And then once you're about that speed, you're gonna pitch up until your engines start to die because of lack of oxygen, and then you're gonna use the Terrier engines to get all the way back up into orbit.
I must test something real fast.
I would suggest in the way you seem to be building it, put the LFO tanks in between the main body and the wings. What are you doing? Do I want to know?
Perfect.
And then put the landing gear on the LFO tanks as well.
Just wait.
And you can even put the docking port on the nose and put air intakes where the LFO tanks are. Why? That's not gonna fly.
Sure will.
No, it won't. Congratulations, you made Beyblade 2.0. Fucking dumbass.
I gotta watch this. Give me a second.
Oh.
What are you watching?
Unfortunately, I have to watch it too.
What are you watching?
Stupidity at work.
Ah, yes.
Rip. Whee!
Rotate faster.
Perfect.
I will go to Jool simply through the act of centrifugal force.
Only way to do it.
What moon are you doing, West?
I don't know.
Well, pick one. I'm taking I guess I'm taking Bop, even though I'm testing on Pole right now. Ev took Pole because of Pol Pot for some reason. He's a weird guy like that.
Sounds like something you would do.
Yeah.
So what's Alex?
He's doing Lathe. Kendall's doing Tyler. You realize that's not gonna fly, right?
Structure.
Well, that means that leaves me with Val.
Yeah, Val.
This looks like a giant.
Pretty much, yeah.
It'll be fine now, Tom.
So you're not gonna design anything particularly groundbreaking or anything, but it means it's relatively simple. Look up a KSP Delta V map and see how much Delta V you need for a landing and a return to orbit.
Hell's this mess. There's a bunch of relays. Yep, that's a relay.
That's a relay, all right. Ev has not responded yet.
Canadian internet is no longer a thing.
It's true.
Hunter, get out of here.
Look, I knew you wouldn't like my fun builds, Tom. You never do.
It's just that that's not gonna be able to fly in lathe.
Why
At
not?
least that's not the way you want it to.
The question is, will it fly?
And it would weigh way too much to put on my interplanetary spacecraft. I should also mention that.
These boosters are dropping. Don't worry.
I'm trying to give you suggestions, and yet you hear none of them.
Yep.
Small do
Yeah.
I have to make this?
What was that?
Small do I have to make this?
Are you asking how small?
Yeah.
Just make sure it has a Clampotron non-junior docking port, and make one that works. We'll refine it later if we have to.
I need a junior.
Non-junior.
Oh,
Non-junior.
a non-junior. Okay.
Non-junior. Oh, I need to
How
turn
big
on
is
the
this
radiators.
thing gonna be?
You should see my interplanetary craft.
Good.
Yeah, I'd
now.
have to. Let me pop over to your stream.
I'm not using it right now.
Yeah,
I'm on,
I'm just gonna open
I'm
up
on
your stream
poll.
anyway.
Why? Huh. That's weird. Alright.
Blows.
A real
Oh,
land.
why?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a very quick.
Fucking annoying.
I want to say minutes. I don't know what would be the quickest. I just need 40 science.
Okay, so your outward boosters, the twin bores, are for getting into Kerbin orbit, right?
Yep.
Okay, what's the point of the Terry engines?
Space travel.
That's helpful. At what point in your mission are they going to be used?
Yeah, you mean to orbit because these will only get me so far up.
So they're both. So all the Terry engines are going to drop by the time you rendezvous with the interplanetary craft, right?
Good.
So what are you going to use for getting into orbit on Lathe?
Golly.
What?
He's hoping you just slingshot him into late.
So no, Tom, I'm not gonna. All these boosters are not gonna drop. I'll most likely use a couple in space for the first time, and then I'll drop 2 at a time, or 1 at a time, depending.
I repeat my suggestion, putting the LFO tanks in between the main body and the wing, so you can have those as a integral part of the plane, and then have the drop tanks separate.
LFO.
Liquid fuel and an oxidizer.
So these ones.
Yes.
Put them here, in between the wings.
Yeah.
maybe-
Maybe shorten them just a little bit, but yeah, you can put them in between the main body and the wing, and then put a air intake on the top of the tank. Therefore, you have your air intakes for your engines, or for your jet engines, and then you can put a Clampertron docking port on the nose. That way, we can fit you a little bit better on the interplanetary
Okay,
craft.
I'll see you guys in a bit.
Well, then,
Be right back.
wait, then where
Alright.
where are these actual engines gonna hide? Am I gonna just detach from jet mode? Is that
So, no, you're going to carry both the Terrier engines and the jet engines at the same time,
okay.
because the Terrier engines are going to remain where they are relative to the tanks. See what I mean?
So the engines where they are now are gonna stay. But you're just saying put these tanks in line like right here.
You're not wholly wrong. If you want to use the drop tanks that you have right now for getting into Kerbin orbit, you can go ahead and do that. But what I'm suggesting is using Terrier engines for getting into orbit around Lathe once you get back up.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I can drop like 2 of these at a time. Or drop like these
I
top
don't-
2 and then use these
I
other
don't
ones again.
I don't think that's going to fly very well.
In space?
I think putting one tank between the wings.
Yeah, let me test something.
No. I'm not talking about in space. I'm talking about in
In
atmosphere.
atmosphere.
Yeah, I don't
It
think
might
that's
be a
going to
little
fly very well.
bottom heavy, yes. I just want to.
You also don't have ailerons, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I'm just gonna see if I can get it to launch correct, just straight up, for now. I have no. This is testing. We're just yucking it for now, Tom. All right. Up. Too far.
Seems like things are going well.
Yep. I have no flight control right now, no. How much I know.
Seems like a problem. Your basic concept of the twin bores for your liftoff engine isn't a bad idea.
I wonder if this intake isn't even feeding over to those. But I'm not getting any power. No juice.
Maybe turn on the engines next time. Right click on your jet engines.
Air combustion field.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm not getting any air going down, straight down.
You're in too thin of atmosphere.
No, I don't think
You're in too thin of atmosphere, just trust me.
Yeah. You're right. 30,000 meters.
As you fly, you get more air. As you fall. There you go. However, you're going to have a hell of a time controlling yourself because then you don't have any ailerons. Any control surfaces whatsoever.
I know. This was just a test flight, Tom. We're fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We.
Also, I should point out that Kindle got a proper Mars, a full Mars mission done before you. Oh, I already have a antenna on this, don't I?
How come you're not allowed to warp while burning?
For physics reasons. You can turn on physics time warp. It goes up to 4 times. Hold Alt and press the right or the period key. What are you doing now?
When it separates, it flies away.
That is a propeller, sir.
Is that?
Yes.
It
It is a turboshaft engine.
I read it wrong. Alright, so try to explain better what you want. So I'm gonna take these off for now.
So, take off the wings.
Oh, set them right there. Okay.
Yes. Take one of the bottom tanks off of the drop tanks that you were looking at earlier.
Off to my.
Just take the bottom. You won't need the decoupler there anymore.
Oh, take the decoupler off. Okay.
Yeah.
And then. Yike.
I guess theoretically, once you're past a certain altitude, you can just drop the wings off, I guess. If you really want to do that. It'd look a little silly, but... put Terror engines on the bottom of those. Engines? There you go.
I know. I thought that was a great strong space.
And then put air intakes on the top. You can even clip them in a little bit if you want to.
On top here,
Yeah.
or on top of these?
On top of the tier engines.
And will that feed into these two?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. Now put wings back on the drop tanks, quote unquote.
Where's the Wi-Fi? Where was the correct one I used earlier?
You might still have it in your workspace. Right there.
I do. Just slowly moves camera. Perfect.
There you go. Almost looks like a Star Wars starfighter.
That does kind of look like an A-wing.
Yeah. You're only gonna have one Kerbal. Ow, bitch! Get your tail out of here, motherfucker. You're gonna smack me with your tail and then want me to pet you. Okay.
Don't let me to try it too. See, look at him.
You're gonna have one.
Why?
Because we only have a certain number of people or a certain number of seats on the capsule that's going to return everyone back to Kerbin.
We can just launch this back.
No, we cannot.
It'll glide down. That's the plan.
You realize there's a limited amount of Delta V on this ship, right?
It'll be fine.
No, it will not. You will have one Kerbal.
Did I land on Mike?
Can I still open this? Cool.
Yeah.
That won't bother anything, right?
Did you, Wes? I don't remember you landing on Ike.
No.
I remember I went to Ike. I don't know if I landed.
This
on
won't
Ike.
bother anything, right? It'll still open outside of things?
Yeah.
Okay. So I put the wrong action on this one.
Oh, God, my
I
neck's
don't
been
want to
killing me all
I
day.
want to switch mode. That's what I want to do. All right. Do you think this will be enough juice to get me to orbit with these two?
With just the twin bore engines, probably not. Honestly, if you put a big tank on top of the twin bore engines, then you might be a little bit closer.
I need... Which one's the one that...
You can right click that to go back down. Or you can change it using X, and if you want to go back down, you hit Shift X.
Here, oh, okay, is there a way to... What's that?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is there a way to, like, either should I put another structural thing on top of this?
Search strut.
Okay, stress. Well, I specifically want a way to make sure that this doesn't destroy the wing as it deletes.
Do you have the big radial decoupler? No. Yeah, put another structural support there, and then strut it the hell up.
We just need to make sure there's not... Okay, good, they're gone.
I would get rid of one of those RCS tanks. You won't need that much RCS. You also don't need the second cockpit.
Why'd I lose probe signal? I both have probe signal and apparently don't. Yeah, I'm able to control my probe. No, I can't. on the engine. Why did I lose signal?
I do not know.
Kerbin's just... Oh, I think Ike is blocking it.
Possible.
Ike actually blocking it? Yeah, he is. Okay.
There we go. Alright, put another structural. Dink. Donk.
Ding donk.
Ding dong.
I think I'm going to die and fail this mission because Ike decided to block my radio connection.
See the struts right there?
Yeah. They will detach as well, correct?
Yeah.
Dink. Ding dong.
Bing bong!
Alright.
Fortunate.
Bing bong ding dong, here comes my ding dong.
Alright. Now the question is, do you think this will be enough juice to get me off of whichever plane I'm going to land with the moon?
That's a good question. This is why I wanted you to get the crash mod so you could test it on lathes instead of, without having to fly all the way there.
No, it's fine.
Boy, don't make me have to send a fucking rescue craft out to get your ass.
I can just strap some extra boosters to the top of it just in case.
No, you can't. What are you not understanding about this? This mission has a limited Delta V budget. This has a limited Delta V budget. Alex!
I could just do this. This will help me get out.
I'll help you get off of Kerbin.
Because will these will the Terrier engines act about the same on Lathe as they will on Kerbin?
So Lathe has lower gravity, but because it's a relatively thick atmosphere, you also need to get the bigger docking port. I don't have any miniature docking ports.
Can you
I guess
strap
I
them
could-
on there, or you already have them here.
I guess I could design something to... No, I really can't.
I didn't notice I only had the juniors. I thought I had the bigger one. Where's that
Yeah,
one at?
Lath was blocking us.
Advanced construction?
You telling me you've made it all the way to Jool, but you didn't have that deck?
I could theoretically put one, put a miniature docking port on the top of my capsule. Maybe you'd be able to dock with that, but that's kind of iffy. And to answer your question, Wes, yes.
guess to what?
To the question.
Where is the other decoupler?
Right there.
There, that docking port. But see, that's so far away. You never told me to go down construction. Tom.
It's almost like I've been telling you guys for the past 3 days to grind science.
Tom, I can't no life this game like you can.
You are the
This looks-
host, I must confess.
It's been on this entire
You are the you are the architect of your own destruction, Alex. I hope you realize that.
Yes, I am. We figured this out a long time ago. Aerodynamics. Perfect.
I can technically fit a docking port junior on the very tip of my interplanetary stage.
Cool.
I should survive that. Well, didn't matter though. So that should give me enough construction. Not construction. Wow, if I had 2 more, I could have gone.
Now I can just lightly float down and save all my juice till I have to take off.
Now see if you can get that bird into orbit.
All right. Seeing if I'm forgetting anything. There is something I'm forgetting.
Likely.
Landing gear.
Likely.
Now why you do this to me?
Why are you like this?
How do I get it to switch to symmetry mode? Again.
I'll hit R.
You can click in the bottom left as well.
I know, but it doesn't want to go to symmetry.
Hit R.
Can you hear that? That's me hitting R.
Oh my god. Right click on the half and half. There you go.
All right, symmetry mode. Ready? Watch this. Watch this.
Because you didn't place your wings in temperature mode. Place them in radio
Tom,
mode.
can I see the interplanetary or
I'm showing it on here. I can show it on stream right now. Oh,
what the hell is Alex doing?
that's a good question.
Holy Lord Almighty!
Right?
So where does our space? Oh, okay, I see where our spacecraft goes.
Right here.
So kind of make it a little thin at the top.
Yeah, for Val, you don't need a particularly wide craft.
So where's my docking port?
And even if you do need some extra space, I can push it out a little bit.
I think
You
So
think
I
I'll
got
need
up to Kerbin, and then back and forth.
Yeah, I'll put some on these front ones too.
What do you mean by back and forth?
So I have to rendezvous with you the first time, then I have to leave and then rendezvous with you a second time.
once
All right,
we're
I'm not forgetting
once
anything.
once we're working on our way back, yes.
So one Kerbin, you
Yeah, one Kerbal. One Kerbal per person.
said? One Kerbin, I take the whole
We have 3 seats in the main capsule and 4 seats in the hitchhiker storage container, and both of them are going to be able to survive re-entry, or at least should.
What's the other one to put on top of this? Or should I just... fucking nose cone. Because I don't think I have the big enough nose cone to make it look nice.
I mean,
I could just oversize it.
if it works, it works.
That'll work.
What about the top middle one? Does that not work? Oh well, there you go. Well, if it works, you are nothing if not the person that makes things that look stupid but work. Although, to be fair, half the time the things don't work. So.
Thrust or center of lift is a little off. A little high.
So take the radial decouplers off and see what your center of lift is there. Okay, so it's ahead of your center of mass. You need to move your wings back or something. Honestly, that could work.
What, just like that?
Possibly. Honestly, I don't know because you refuse to download the crash simulation mod, bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God, if I have to send fucking SQ crap to save your ass. You put 2 there. Just so you know. Also, some drogue parachutes near the back might not be a bad idea. Land on lathe is kind of bumpy.
Did you not notice we put 4 different parachutes on top just to
I would
load it down and land it
I would
down?
say put them in the back.
We'll have them right here. Tom,
Right.
those are specifically so. I get into atmosphere, I flatten out, just belly flop it, parachute, and land nice and soft.
All right. If you think it'll work.
That way, it saves me as much fuel as I can on the way down.
Mm. If you think it'll work.
Head, Tom. That's enough behind, right? It might flip up a little bit.
You'll also want a 4-way RCS so you can run dock. So put 4-way symmetry on the RCS stake itself.
That's where I had it earlier,
Yeah.
because I had to move it, trying to adjust the upper wings. Here we go.
Hold on, I'm gonna leave the server so I can test some designs.
All right. You could also just cheat the craft
That's what I'm
over
gonna
to
do.
two
I'm
lathes.
just going to teleport me over.
How do I do
Yeah.
that?
So
F12,
go ahead
like,
and launch it
like Control Alt
There you go.
F12.
whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna structure it again. Okay. Save. Launch. Oh, you know what I didn't fix?
Mm.
My staging.
Indeed.
Okay. What are you? Scientist? Oh, I have to change you to an engineer. Alright, so what do we do?
Hit escape. Click on where it says click for version info. Go to cheats. Set orbit. Set orbit. Alex. There you go.
I was looking for it.
Change Kerbin to lathe. and then set orbit.
Looks like it's all water.
Pretty much. With spare little areas of land.
Hang on, this cat's being involved.
You will have to use your Terrier engines to lower your orbit into atmosphere. I'm not going to be able to drop you off like into the atmosphere.
Just chuck me.
I'm not going to do that.
Catapult him to the dune.
Alright, well, there's only one good way of doing this.
So the atmosphere, you're pointed prograde? Just so you know.
Red tree. Oh, it might help.
There you go. You also don't have your other engine on. You seem to be flipping, Master Wayne.
There we go.
There you go. So, going the speeds that you need to go between the different moons of Lathe, and the fact that Lathe's atmosphere is so thick, if I chucked you off in the middle of an intercept towards Lathe, you would burn up in the atmosphere. Trust me, it's not something that you want. Maybe bring up the force percent on those decouplers.
You can do that?
Yeah. Then again, it might be full percentage already. You'll want to flip around? Roll, bitch. So the max heating that, or the max speed that most parts can take without overheating is about 1,300 meters per second. You're probably gonna hit that, but you should be fine. This is why you go into orbit around Lathe before you try to get into the atmosphere. It's a pretty thick atmosphere. Surprised Kendall's not home yet.
He's home. He's just taking a shower.
Oh, why is he taking a shower?
We're IBMing this thing. Sorry, IPMing this thing.
IPM? What does that mean?
Interplanetary.
Interplanetary.
Alright.
Sorry. Yeah, I guess it is an IPBM. Interplanetary Ballistic Missile.
That's pretty much all that rockets are, just interplanetary ballistic missiles. You're going to want to start pulling up there, bud. Woo. Look at that G-force. You'll also want to turn off your
RCS?
no, your Terrier engines before you start using your jet engines. You don't want to waste LFO. Well, it's stable. I'm more impressed by that than anything else today.
How do you do the physics time?
Hold Alt and press the period key just above Alt.
Right. Now what's your
Uh-oh.
question?
Ooh. Flat spin's not good.
I love flat spin.
My gear didn't set out the correct way.
Good job. Why are you burning?
Funsies.
Are you trying to land? Or is that just a lie you tell yourself?
Big parachutes, though.
Unfortunately, I've had to use this this strategy more than once in my Kerbal Space program career.
I might move these front parachutes here to the front to even out the parachuting.
Mm.
Do you think? What do you think?
Not a terrible idea. Be interested to see if it works.
12.3 meters per second. That's gonna be a little fast.
Yeah. Oh. There goes your jet engines. You probably aren't going to move very far with the Terriers. Especially considering you don't have wheels.
Alright, so I need to have it level out.
There was some flaws in this plan.
Alright, so parachutes.
But only a few.
It was pretty. It did pretty well, all things considered. There we go. Let's see. What else did we determine? Oh yes, these.
Oh.
Okay. Those are facing the right way now. Alright. Any other concerns we had?
Move the parachutes. You already did that.
I did. I moved those up.
I would say
Add a couple more.
maybe try moving the back aileron a little further back, kind of in between the two jet engines almost.
Alright. Gonna just sneak those in there real fast. Like that.
It's not bad.
Okay.
Milo, what are you doing? Other than that, I think you should be fine. Try it out.
Alright.
This entire game is just an exercise in trial and error.
Alright, let's see real fast see how well this.
Why can't I get to my Kerbal? Hello? Oh, it's because the fucking cat is laying on the keyboard again! God damn it, cat.
Actions.
You're
I
cute.
want to
You're cute as fucking all, but come on.
take custom for these terriers.
Yeah. And then you might want to add the wet mode as well.
Not switch. Toggle. Has another custom
Yeah.
switch mode as well. Oh. No. You.
My love.
Which one?
Switch mode.
They're in the switch mode on it. Unless I'm just being stupid.
Because it's on a different custom action. On the jet engines, there isn't a wet mode on the Terriers.
Oh.
It's already wet.
Yeah, well, that's what this one is. The switch one, this first one changes it to the. This first one will change. Should have. Oh yeah. This one toggles switches the mode to the afterburner mode.
You might want to have a toggle for the jet engines as well if you don't have that.
Toggle, turn them on and off.
Yeah.
So that's the switch that toggles it. I'm actually gonna change this. 2 is the toggle. 3 will toggle the Terriers.
Cool.
There we go. All right. I'm equipping a engineer. Do you think just in case I need to reset the parachutes?
Um.
Or would you rather me have a scientist?
Oh, a pilot if you're making a plane.
Yeah, logic would dictate that you have a plane or a pilot for a plane, but I don't think it's really necessary in this situation.
Okay.
The only thing you'd really need a pilot for is making maneuver nodes once you're back into orbit around Lathe. So
make maneuver nodes without a pilot?
if you have a connection to KSP, then you will. If not, then no.
We have no connections that far to Jool.
No, that's not going to work on right now.
What am I witnessing here?
You looking at Alex's stream?
Yeah.
An abomination. That's what you're witnessing.
Okay. How is this going to attach to the ship?
Nose.
Yeah, I had to set up a miniature docking port for Alex because he's a dumbass and didn't get the bigger docking port.
Okay. Alright, so you said I can increase power?
It's already 100%. Yeah.
Yep, alright.
Just go test it.
See if you could get into an orbit.
Yeah, well, he technically landed the last time we tested it. I say technically because he blew up his jet engines, but
Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing.
Yeah, blew up the jet engines and my landing gear. Or no, sorry, no, my landing gear was sideways. That was the problem.
Honestly, I'm surprised you survived then.
I might need to put a little more fuel on top of those dual boosters.
probably.
Okay, so Alex, you're gonna have to tell me how you plan on getting back to Tom's ship once you get onto Tylo and get back off.
Not Tyler.
where-
Lathe.
Lathe. You're going stupid fast. Okay,
You're definitely gonna have to put some more tanks on those twin bores.
okay. I'm just gonna start creating mine.
Go for it.
But I am a little high.
I have made a penis.
Perfect. Every dream of all astronauts is to
Yeah,
make a
I can make
perfect
it. I can make it to
Alex.
orbit with this.
Can he?
What is Joe?
Mama?
Yeah. What?
You mean Jobby?
Jommy.
Jommy. I have a mommy. His name is Joe. I call him Jommy.
Yeah, should not have clicked on that. That messed up some stuff. Okay,
I
so
wouldn't
just
s-
needed to
I
need
wouldn't
something
suggest using your Plains Terrier engines for curb and ascent.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I was saying I might just add another set of boosters on, or another set of rockets on it.
I would say
Just
just
for-
add another set of tanks. You got plenty of thrust there.
Yeah, and use because those big ones do have gimbal. These two have
Uh-huh.
gimbal.
Uh-huh.
You think I need these ones still? Or do you think that's the second?
Put the tanks on there and see what your TWR is. Right now, I have to pee.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. I have to do something. I have to create a Kerbal.
You naughty, naughty boy.
Go into settings. Go into No, it's not settings. Where is it?
2.17. Where remove these? It's a 0.07 difference. It's not gonna.
Shut up! Shut up! Stupid ass. You're annoying. All you want to do is go out and eat because you're fat.
All I wanna do is have some fun.
Tom,
1 second.
how do you create a Kerbal?
You do it in the cheat menu.
Where's the cheat menu?
Alex, show him the cheat menu.
Yeah, no, escape.
Okay. Oh, click
Use
revert.
bottom right,
Yeah, I
first
found it.
window.
Okay.
cheats. Video team. Shut up!
It wasn't saying anything.
You weren't with this cat. Won't shut up!
It'll be what? You didn't finish. All right. I have an idea. It's a bullshit one. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
Not now, my boy.
Not now, me boy.
Ah, yes, there it is. I misspelled. I forgot to capitalize, but it's okay.
Oh, we have the. I apparently have the docking port senior. That's fun.
The senior?
The senior discount.
All hail this plus 65 and over.
I think saying plus and then saying 65 over is a bit redundant, but alright.
It is. Shoot. Okay, so are you going to act as. So, how is this going to work? You're going to be like the system orbital, and then we have to make an orbiter for our a planetary orbiter and a lander, correct? If we're doing it that way?
So you're just gonna make a lander.
Oh.
I'm gonna be the orbiter.
Can you move? Can you actually move in between all the?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. How dare you think otherwise?
Hey, I have to think. What is a better lander? Would it be the Mark 1-3 command pod, or would it be like the Capula module?
I would suggest you go as light as possible.
Light as
You
possible.
only need one Kerbal, because we only have a certain amount of seats on the return capsule.
Mark 2 lander captain.
Or Mark 1.
I'm doing the Mark 1. Fair enough. Because it's smaller.
Barometer?
I'm so used to having so the big
Hanging on top of the boom.
big clamp gotcha.
Ravioli detector. Temperature. It's in a mystery as well. Send a couple of these.
Are we bringing science along with this?
You
I'm taking
can.
science.
You can. It's not a requirement. For you, Kendall, I wouldn't suggest it because you're gonna want to be as light as possible.
Fair enough. I'm basically gonna want all fuel.
Yep, pretty much.
Hey then.
Okay. So I'm gonna use this as a test bed for getting everything out to and around Jool. Is this sound tracking? Yes. Good.
Oh,
Thank God.
that's neat. Extendable solar panels. I should bring those.
Wow. What will they think of next?
Can fuel go through command pods?
Yes.
It worked wonders for me. It's what saved my bacon when coming back to Duna.
You have bacon? Where?
I always have bacon.
Oh man. Did I miss out on the bacon?
Okay, next up. Okay, so I had the solar panels. I will need...
Jool relay 1. Okay. Launch this bitch. Ev has still not responded to my text message.
He's probably dead.
Yeah. That's okay. I'll take if I have to. I'll take Pole and Bop, I guess. Not like my refueling lander can't do that.
And no, just remember. Remember, if you're asking if what's someone's ship is, if it's an acronym, it's mine.
Understand? Mine usually has the do or die phrasing to it. I'm thinking I might go overboard and just give this thing ridiculous stabilizers. Like, just a really, really big reaction wheel. See what happens.
Go for it.
That'll be one hell of some stability, that's for sure.
Alex, I have a design for you. I don't know if it's here. I just
He is
got
not
thought
currently.
something. It requires no fuel.
Hey, Tom?
Are you talking about a Kraken drive?
I'm talking about a electric-powered helicopter. I've tested it on Kerbin. And gravity that can capacity fuel.
Oh no, you could absolutely do a propeller craft.
Tom, do we have to get into... Do we have to go... Like, do we have to re-entry into... back to Purple?
No, I'm taking care of that.
You're going to get us to all re-entry.
Yep.
Okay, well, I might as well just like start designing myself with some heat shields then.
No, we're abandoning our craft, I think. Once we're all loaded in.
Oh. So Tom has a get home
Pretty much,
station
yeah.
for.
Yeah,
How many Kerbins can you fit in it?
Not very.
So it's 7.
Oh,
7.
Can you stop moving, motherfucker? Why are you flipping? Why is this flipping? I don't understand.
Oh wait, does the Mark 1 lander have reaction wheels?
No,
Yes,
that's it.
I think
Oh, well,
every
they're really
every
shitty. I
pod.
put my own reaction wheels because like I'm using it right now, and it's like it must be really shitty.
Yeah, I think every command pod has some reaction wheels.
Also, Tom, it's a 2.1 thrust to weight ratio.
Hmm.
And that is without the side boosters. With the extra boosters on the side is 2.17.
What is a communitron again? Is that just a good
Radio.
dish?
Yeah, it's a
It
satellite.
depends
or-
on the one because Communitron is the name of almost all of them.
pretty much.
The big dishes act as relays, but they're also the most powerful early. However, the 15G1 can. Wait, no. It's the 2G1. The 2G1 does not have enough range. Nowhere near enough.
I'm only looking at like the RA-15 and the HC-55. That's the current ones I have.
I have a problem.
Apparently, I do.
I can't really gravity assist orbit.
Gravity turn.
Yeah, I can't really do that.
Maybe
Because if
put
I
maybe put control surfaces on the bottom of the twin bores. Might help.
Roll services?
Yeah.
Like an RCS? Or
No wings. Movable
that
wings.
might help, yeah. Just stabilizing wings, like a basic fin.
Do the top right one.
Winglet.
Yeah. Those actuate fully by themselves.
My craft keeps tipping over. Oh, Lord.
Well, that's frustrating.
Okay, so without an atmosphere, then I don't have to really worry about any engines that stuck in atmospheric, so I can probably just go poodle most of the way.
You're taking a giant fucking.
Yeah, it'll be small, but like I'm cramming this shit with as much science as I can. And now that I have a lot of science, I'm gonna be bringing that. Also a relay inside the cargo.
Milo.
Oh, this looks so dumb.
If it looks dumb and it works, it ain't dumb.
Here.
That's the one Kendall said earlier. But you hate my dumb, Tom.
Like, if I show you what I'm doing with my relay, it looks dumb, but it should work.
It's because it's you, Alex. You have a special kind of dumb that just irritates the hell out of me.
You're right. You're not good. Saying it like you know science.
It's like, you are correct.
Kendall's shoving that in the science bin, or the storage bin.
I don't need this much fuel for a relay lander, or a relay sat.
8 mile propeller in check.
You just gonna put as much propellant in there as you can, Kendall.
So 2 of them carry 20, so that's 40.
You shouldn't need to worry about a relay dish. Maybe put a small one, but you don't need that big of a relay dish. Winterly Silva, how's it going? Hopefully I pronounced your name right.
Oh my god, this is gonna... They're off oh so slightly. No, I'm ducking. You're still doing good. They're aligned. Okay. Ramming the sides. Actually, the sides are doing Oh my god. Okay, sides.
No, no. Not sure what I lost. My mind, actually.
You never had it.
It's true.
So, magnometer boon.
Magnetometer. I have a pet peeve about that, the same way I hate it when people say kilometer.
Thermometer?
It's kilometer!
It's a thermometer, Tom.
Fucking.
I think I can fit a science junior. I need as much science as I can.
Oh, this is gonna have the same gravity as, perfect. So I need to invest in
Gravity! Yes, you do.
that. Everything else I haven't had to invest in the ladder. Now I do. Especially because this is gonna be a semi-tall ship. Get both. There's no atmosphere, so...
I tried doing a tall ship and I've completely decided against it.
Oh, come the fuck on. Bastard. Oh, stop doing that.
That's how I feel.
Are you still having troubles flipping?
Just getting it out. Like I said, I might just do it straight up. And then when I get to a certain point, turn it and just burn.
It might also help to limit your throttle a little bit. Or lower your throttle, more accurately. Not limit. You might just be hitting so much of the atmosphere so fast that it's making you fly off course a little bit.
Okay, so average delta V to get into an orbit around Kerbin is
About 4,500.
so I need to double that to both land and get back off.
Kindle, does your place have an atmosphere?
No.
It'll be a little bit less, but I'll need room for error.
So for Tylo, you need about 2270 to go from a low orbit, a 10-kilometer orbit, to land, and then 2270 to go back. So about 2500 both ways, given margin of error as well.
Okay, I'm gonna aim for like 5.
You might not have enough fuel there, Alex.
I see that.
What do you think of the mainsail? Is that
Mainsail is amazing.
would that be wise
So-
to use that?
It's not bad in the thrust department, but remember, you're operating in a vacuum. So if you do a sea level engine like the mainsail, then you would be missing out on efficiency.
Fair enough. Okay. Did fuel flow through a service
Service
bay?
bay.
Yes.
Okay, then I can get rid of this. Replace it with an actual fuel thing.
Thankfully, I can still use RCS to fly around. Because I don't have limiters. I'll just see if I can.
Yeah, and Val RCSs should be pretty useful. I would definitely test it though before you do the crib.
I did test it.
You know what it would take? Oh no, that's it. I think as long as I can burn less fuel and still make it about the same height, right? Maybe if I don't think I need as much fuel as I was using. Do you think? Tom?
Hang on, I'm doing something. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to fly this entirely manually.
We'll do it live.
Rather unfortunate. Alright, what do you want, Alex?
If I use like 3/4 throttle most of the way up, will that help me?
Possibly. I can help.
So it will use less fuel, correct?
Probably. So you're fighting less of the atmosphere, or at least you're not fighting it as hard.
Yeah, I'm not fighting as hard anymore.
No atmosphere means no need for heat shield.
Yeah, you don't need a shield.
What is a hydraulic detachment manifold?
It's a
Makes
decoupler.
it sound cool. Well, how does it work? Because it's the same as like a radial decoupler, essentially.
Pretty much, yeah.
So why is it different?
I don't know. So I can help.
And it just looks like ejection force is a lot more.
Hmm. Are you okay, Kendall?
He's busting.
He is busting the nut.
I am disappointed is what's happening.
Oh, so disappointed. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a man who's disappointed. Also, Milo was watching the stream play on my other monitor and watching the ship orbit around. Should I get one of you? Should I get you one of those toys where the ball is inside of the disc and you get chased around? Probably.
Tom, how does this is just how tall it's gonna be?
Yeah, we could probably work with that.
Do you need me to put a docking port on like the side of it instead of up top?
Maybe.
How would I
Just
do it?
Just test it out if it works on, if you can get it back and forth off of Tylo for now, and then we'll shave what way we can later.
I mean, so I have a decoupler way up here, so once I come back, we can just get rid of all of this.
Hmm.
I'll just
So the way, did you watch that video I sent you?
No.
The way
I did
Matt
not have
Lown did it is that he had one engine for both ascent and descent, but drop tanks that would drop off as he burned through them. Was it you I showed asparagus staging? Or onion staging?
You were talking to Alex about that.
No, you weren't.
I remember you got no. You were. Tom was Tom was talking to you about it because you were doing something screwy with your plane, and you
I
weren't
do
having
everything
any
screwy
of
with my
this.
planes.
What I want you to do, try to make the main tank just one big white tank.
Okay. I mean, that was kind of the original idea, but I didn't think I'd have enough.
And
Yeah, that's
then
A little too little, so.
yeah. Then put some radial decouplers, say 2 on one on each side. And then put two smaller tanks.
Okay, well then things will get funky as I'm trying to get out of orbit.
See that gold tank right there? Little baguette looking one? Yeah, that's actually called the baguette. That's funny. Let's see what that looks like.
That is barely anything in terms of actual oxidizer and fuel. Compared to 1440, and then there's 24.
How about the middle white tank? 3 down.
So we're looking at 180 and 220.
Put those on there, see what that does. Also, click on your radial decouplers. Right click. And turn on enable crossfeed.
That gives me... I don't know.
Did you turn on? Oh, drag the stage that has the decoupling event up.
It's still, well, it was like... it was slightly up. Yeah, I went from 440 to 470.
Okay. Maybe try the next tank up from that, the one with the 2 bars on the right.
Do we refuel in your
On the right?
on your thing?
There you go.
Or no?
What?
Do we refuel on your ship? Or
Theoretically you can. I have a small lander that goes down to Pole and refuels the main ship. Theoretically we can work in some refueling, but honestly you guys aren't really going to be able to do much refueling.
So
Anyway.
I'm saying now 3/4 of a tank of 3/4 my remaining Delta V for my Terrier after getting into a somewhat stable orbit.
Then build
Okay,
a bigger
so
rocket.
This is currently in vacuum mode, which is what I should be looking at. So this turns on. So this is currently saying I have 5,600 Delta V.
I see your plane in orbit, Alex.
Decently strange orbit.
Yep.
Well, since I'm not going to be dealing much with atmosphere.
So total-
You think this is okay because it's like at 5,600.
Yeah, put some landing legs on there and test it out.
Do I need to put an external fuel duct on these? Or no?
crossfeed should handle it, but you can do that if you want to.
I'll see you cross.
Just keep an eye on those tanks as you're descending. Hell, you can even put your landing gear on the tanks, like one on each side of the tanks, so that you have 4 in like a square pattern. That way you can lose some weight when you launch.
Yeah, you're too fat.
Yeah. He's right, you know.
Okay, I gotta change the poodle design then. I like how it gives you variants, but the secondary variant for the poodle is so tall.
Yeah. The poodles are really, really impressive in vacuum, though. Also, you see where it says Delta V on the bottom right? The triangle and the V?
Yeah,
switch that to vacuum and switch that to the Tylo. Right there. There you go.
Okay, well, it's still giving me the same number.
Your TWR isn't amazing.
Well, once I lose the fuel tanks, it's 1.19.
Yeah. Well, we gotta test it out. Get some landing legs first.
So you assume I'm not going to run out of fuel in these tanks before...
You gotta finish that sentence at some point?
He's not allowed.
Barely. Target switching locked. What do you mean?
Do you think I'll have these canisters by the time I land them?
Not likely.
Why am I putting landing legs on them?
That's fair. I didn't think of that.
They're not long enough. The engine still hits the ground before the landing legs hit. Yeah,
Lovely.
All
Don't worry about what I did, Tom.
Why do I hear explosions?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
fine.
Lord. Why?
Don't worry, it's just a staging issue.
Yeah.
It was, actually.
So this is my...
Kendall, do you know what JOMI stands for?
No.
Jool of my eye.
Ha.
Spelled Jool, of course.
You can't take my pun?
When did you say that?
The last Kerbal Stream?
Well, I didn't hear you.
Okay. So,
Actually, it was the title of the last Kerbal Stream.
Well, I did it. I named it that just because.
you explain this this Delta V in the second stage before I stage and get rid of these tanks.
What?
Why is it sitting at 840? I stage and then it goes to 4,683. Is it going to solely be draining from the outer tanks first before it goes into the inner tank?
More or less. What you can do, right-click on the drop tanks.
Gotcha.
You're going to set flow priority to anything above 0. And then check fuel delivery overlay. Yeah, you should get... Yeah. You should run out of fuel in the drop tanks before you start burning fuel in the main tank. Yeah.
Okay, I put that coupler on. Now I need This is gonna kind of be dumb, but I want to see if this works.
That's okay. I've come to expect dumb from all of you. Ah!
Mostly me.
Yeah, mostly Alex. What the fuck?
What the fuck are those?
What are those? What are those? Why am I not getting a Tylo gravity assist to put me into orbit of Jool? This is bullshit. This is horse malarkey, and I want a refund. For a game that I played way more than 2 hours of. Felt like maybe 4,000 or so.
There you go.
Maybe more. You know what? Fuck this Tylo gravity assist. I don't need it.
It looks like I might have to dip into my Terrier fuel, Tom.
Build a bigger rocket. If all else fails, more boosters will not.
So let me get this straight. You're okay, more boosters.
If it gets into Kerbin orbit and is able to rendezvous with the interplanetary stage, then yes. Do not make Beyblade.
Tom, you should not say stupid things around me.
You should not say words.
You know how I feel about being told.
About words.
You know how I feel when you say more boosters okay.
Whatever, man.
Yes. I like the look of this. You want to see something stupid?
Sure. Oh, look, it's Alex.
Man, it didn't do it
Got
how
him.
I thought I would.
Roasted him like a baked cookie.
Okay,
You don't
there
roast
those
a
are.
baked cookie. Roasted him like a sirloin, motherfucker.
Why is it not copying and pasting? Oh. Perfect.
Alright.
I'm just saying, you okay to use some more boosters?
I'm not looking at you. I'm not paying you any attention.
Corey?
I wasn't gonna say anything because I know he's still alive, but hi.
Mom made the mistake of allowing more boosters.
More.
I mean, how else are you supposed to go up?
But you know me and boosters, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
We have a very friendly relationship.
More boosters, less problems.
Uh-huh.
Except for when it's Alex.
I am the problem.
Tom, I want you to look at this engine layout and tell me if I'm going insane.
Likely.
That looks good.
No, that's good. Honestly, what I would do, I would put fuel ducts on the side boosters. That way, it feeds the main the core stage.
Yeah.
As you go up.
Back.
Asparagus staging and onion staging are OP.
My only concern is that I hope these couplers work as intended and don't accidentally run back into my shop.
Also, for the record, when I said test it, I didn't mean test it like fly it all the way to Jool. You can cheat your way to Tylo and then test the landing from there.
Well, I'm just going to see if I can get into orbit, and I'm going to assume what I've made is good
Let's start with one thing at a time and do landing first, and then make a rocket around that. If that lander is successful, make a rocket around that to get it up into orbit. I know you spend a lot of time making this rocket to get into Kerbin orbit, but you don't even know if the lander works yet. Am I wrong?
You are correct.
I'm right.
But I also want to point out that the lander might work, but if I can't get into orbit, it's all pointless.
You will be able to get into orbit if you just make a rocket big enough, which is what I'm trying to teach Alex right now.
So
If it
you're
has
teaching Alex more boosters. Got it.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, do I click from the side and go into the center, or do I go from the center into the side?
Side center.
Corey, have you seen my plane?
Oh, I didn't like that.
Not lately.
Put it on the inside edge, or that. That'll work.
Oh, that's pretty cool looking.
You can also do more than one at a time.
It doesn't look bad from this side, but then you turn it sideways.
Oh my God, there's two. Wow.
Do I want to know?
Watch Alex. Okay,
It's fine.
it does look fine.
New?
I like it.
Oh god, it won't go back.
You're also using one of Eagle's not really patented strategies of, hey, if it doesn't work, just put more weight on it. Next.
This looks amazing.
It does, I like it. That's what I still do, it's great.
Why is this looking so oblong?
Chaos over here.
Use your radial in, radial out to fix the discrepancy there.
Elemental, nice. I want that chaos.
Oh, okay. then
Wait, how do I not-
actually fly.
Huh? How do I not have radio contact with KSC? This is bullshit.
I might have to give this thing some fins.
Why does no one in this class take my advice?
Do you know me? I don't take anyone's advice.
You know what your advice taught me? Instead, play RuneScape.
Look, Tom,
It's like,
think about it this way.
okay, but have you considered?
I'm not good. Or actually, no. This whole entire stream series has been you trying to teach us to play Kerbal, and me just doing my own thing, being an idiot, and having fun.
And me not showing up for the majority of it. Even right now, I'm still not showing up for it. I was already on one stream today. I don't know if I want to take part in the second one. Besides, I'm getting attacked like all around me right now, so it's fine.
Is Kendall going to get refueled on the station? Because he's going to need to double this entire setup.
What?
Or no, is he
th-
just... This is
I
your
have
test
brought-
stage, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the test stage.
Because you'll just have to strap boosters to the sides of that thing and get yourself out of there faster.
Well, I'm only going at like half throttle currently, just to see how this works. I might end up doing. And away we go. Oh.
Alright.
Got to send this to Dune, I
That's
guess.
orbit. That's a successful orbit with plenty of Delta V left to get close to Tom.
Cool.
What do you think, Tom?
Fine with me.
About 140, 140. Ish.
Fuck. Revert. Vehicle
What's Dooner
assembly.
Lander still doing here? That was my thing.
Dooner.
Okay. You know what? So how do I cheat to Tylo?
I'm actually going to do that myself. So you're going to go to hit the escape button, click for version info. You're going to have to hit the. You're going to go to launch Kindle.
Oh. So save.
Set or after you get there, hit the escape.
Okay, good. Escape. Click version info. Sheets. Set
Sheets,
orbit.
Set orbit. Go to Tylo.
There was Tylo. Semi. Just go.
If you
Oh,
set
what?
everything to 0, it'll auto-correct to where you won't crash into the planet.
Okay, so do I hit rendezvous then?
Set
No, it's above it. Hang on a sec, let me watch you.
Set orbit.
Yeah,
Boop.
there you go.
Boop.
And then just close out of that. And then resume. Yep, you're there. You're in a perfectly circular orbit unless you change options.
Okay, put me in extremely.
It's the lowest, safest orbit it can because it's default.
Okay, so this is the best possible option.
Yes.
Well, you could technically go lower.
Yeah, but the game don't know that.
Yeah.
At least by default.
The game just has a default value that it puts there.
Okay, and burn.
Alright, fuck it. I just took a CBN gummy and half a Delta 8 gummy, so I'm gonna have to go to bed soon.
So no for all mankind tonight, huh?
No, I have to wake up early. I have to open up the store tomorrow. Maybe a little bit tomorrow night, depending on whether or not we do D&D. and then
If
probably
we don't, I can make us do D&D.
almost certainly I'll be able to do it Sunday night.
Okay. Conrad Kerman is making its way.
Conrad.
Alex, can you explain something for me real fast? Holy shit!
I gotta take a look at
What the fuck? Alex, one of your old designs for your lathe plane is still on the runway.
What?
Rich?
What about the old designs?
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I think that's the one with the reverse. Yeah, the aileron underneath.
Just put them on upside down, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I didn't put them on and they decided to look like that. You're gonna hit the end block.
You were saying?
this. Oh shit, I did put it on line.
I bet I can make this to orbit.
I think so. Means I did a pretty good job building.
I just know how to fly.
the swivels. Oh my god.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we're flipping. We're flipping. We are flipping.
Well, Tom's dead. We're not.
You can save it out of
Alright!
Just point radial out. You'll be fine. Never mind.
Yeah.
it.
This beast
jet
is
has,
not one to does not want to cooperate.
Is it
This
because
jet
it's
I
the edge
made.
of the atmosphere?
No, it's just flipping out because the more powerful engines, the swivels here, are not firing through the center of mass.
Nope.
Oh.
And now I've lost complete control of this plane. All control has been lost.
I'm gonna do that.
Sploosh. They didn't die. Wonderful. Who needs parachutes when you just lift their brake? You doing good, Kindle?
Yeah, I've realized I have to burn for a long time.
Yeah, that's what physics time was for. Recover that. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, burn through 1500 delta V just to slow down.
Hell, now that I think about it, I'm actually going to be taking like kind of a half day tomorrow. We're going to be closing up the shop early because Jeremy is throwing a party for his newborn, not newborn baby, but they're announcing the gender, essentially.
Remember you
It'll
saying
be the
that
next abortion.
it has
baby.
a lot of gravitate. I
Yeah.
might need to change off of the carrier stone.
What was that?
I might need to use a different engine because the Terrier is going to keep me. Is going to get me out of the atmosphere. I don't think.
If you get high enough in the atmosphere, then I think you'd make it.
Because I'm sitting stable with this. I haven't landed yet, but that's because I haven't been able to find land.
This might be a good opportunity to test flight to orbit, though.
Yep.
You're gonna want to fly more or less a flat trajectory, get as much speed as you can, and then kick up and get into orbit. Not down, just flat. As you were going down.
I wish there was a button to make it flat.
That's what stuff like Mech Jeb is useful for, but I wanted to get you guys the stock experience.
Besides, this is as upward tilt as I can go.
Okay, well, your throw grade's over half, so you should be able to just level that out. As long as your surface and your vertical are rising as well to an extent in the stream. Yeah, you don't want to turn off that, whatever that is, SAS, SRS,
Hey, land! I see land!
When you burn for even the second I stopped burning it when I crashed into the ground. But I survived.
Oh.
You did
I
what?
only kind of survived.
Something you might want to try to do is, so what they would do in the Apollo missions is they would fly a really flat trajectory over the surface and angle the lunar lander so that they could control how much, essentially how much, you'd point it kind of as semi-radial so that you could control how far out you go. But yeah, that might be an option for you.
How would I do that?
So get into a much lower orbit.
Currently, I'm seeing it. Okay.
You could probably go down to like 20K. Start your engine. Yeah.
Okay, I'm still going ridiculously fast.
Yep. That's
Okay,
why you
so
need so
I
much
have-
SLV.
Yeah, I'm going. So it's 33 and 12 and 33,000, 12,000. Well, what do I do?
So flip around to where your attitude marker is flat with horizon. There you go. And you're going to want to hold a 25-degree angle, essentially.
Like away from
Not on roll, not on yaw, on pitch. Other way.
All right, what kind of speed am I looking for?
Not negative 25, positive 25. What?
What kind of speeds am I looking for?
I'd say hit somewhere 1,000 or so, and then you can start
I'm still
start slowly pitching up.
Okay, so this does what exactly?
So it controls your descent rate by burning slightly radial.
Huh?
Yeah, slightly radial, so that you're slowly moving like across the surface while slowing down.
It seems to be a very flat trajectory.
Yeah.
Okay.
And keep an eye on your trajectory on your map, and if you need to extend out further, point up radially a little bit more.
Where is Lathe's atmosphere end?
I
Starting
believe 50K, if I remember correctly. So it's almost like Duna, but thicker atmosphere.
Okay, and now I'm starting to lose speed at this altitude.
Yeah,
Same
go
thing.
ahead and start pitching up.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
actually you're already pitching up, yeah.
I can pitch up more.
Hi, son. We're doing this in the dark.
Your APO is at 16, 17, 18.
When do you think I should kick on the carrier?
Right about the time your
Engine starts
jet
dying.
engines start dying out.
They normally start dying out around 30,000 in Kerbin.
Well, there's your answer.
Well, the atmosphere is thinner on Lathe, it seems.
How about?
But I can make it to roughly 800 meters per second on a flat incline. On a flat fly. Looks like if I do it right, I can use roughly half my jet fuel just to get to a good landing spot if I have to. So on such forth. I'm flattening out now.
Nah, you're losing altitude.
Yeah.
Shoot. This is why I wanted you to get the rapier engine before you tried to do this. But now, my suggestions are
Someone's
stupid.
exploding.
Now, who are you talking to at this point?
Me. Well, while I'm up here, I should be able to somewhat level out and gain enough altitude or gain enough speed. I can probably shoot back up.
Yeah, but you have much less fuel now.
This is why I said maybe strapping some boosters on here just in case. Or a more powerful engine other than the Terrier. I know the Terrier is very fuel efficient, but slightly more powerful engine wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, I'm just losing speed and altitude. What do you think, Tom?
I don't know. I wanted you to get the rapier engine, but you didn't want to grind, so.
I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't going to be able to get to it fast enough.
How do I make
Don't
drop
try
tanks
the Reliance,
so that
Tom?
they consume all the fuel from the drop tanks first and not the main tank?
What?
How would I have it so drop tanks, their fuel gets consumed before the main tank?
So you can change the fuel priority, or you can use fuel ducts to achieve the same effect.
I don't know if I have fuel ducts. How do you do fuel priority?
Do you have advanced tweakables on?
Do I have advanced what?
Tweakables.
What is that?
It is an option you can turn on in the settings.
I highly doubt I have it.
And go do that.
Okay. So that's good. Now I just need this.
Okay, it's on.
Too small.
Go back to VAB. Also stream for me so I can see what you're doing.
Me?
No, Lob.
He is streaming.
He is not.
Oh, sorry. Wrong brother. I'm sorry.
So right click on the drop tanks.
Hold on. Let me get it designed. Change real fast. I forgot to save like Nimrod. Okay.
So you see where it says fuel priority? You're gonna set those
Yeah.
above 0, so they drain first.
Okay.
The good news, Alex, is we're probably gonna have another week before we actually do this mission. So if you want to try to grind, then we'll probably have some time. Or if you just want to brute force it and try to find a workable solution. That's what you have. I love that you have wings at the top. Literally looks like a fucking pod racer.
It is a pod racer.
Ah, whoa.
Hey, Ev,
Yeah.
did you hear about Vince McMahon?
Oh.
I guess not.
Ev! Ev!
He's busy.
I can't hear him at all.
I don't think he's... There
There
he
he
is.
is. Where you been, man?
I'm sick as a dog.
Well, don't be. Stop it right now.
Did you eat
Says
raw
no.
chicken?
Dog, it was one time.
He's fine.
Just once.
You can never trust the raw chicken.
I woke up at 7 a.m. and I was
This
sick.
is how we're entering atmosphere, Tom.
And
No longer.
I went back to sleep and I just woke up now.
Toasted.
Jeez. You must be hungry.
I'm not. In fact, I don't know if I can say that.
Danger.
I had to take a suppository
Ouch.
Ooh.
Okay.
because I can't keep stuff down.
Great.
Big oof.
It's not the C word. It's just a very bad flu.
I
Yeah, you
hope it
can't-
gets better, dude.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't
sorry.
say the C word on YouTube.
I know, that's why I said the C word.
I mean, you can't, but I will.
No, don't.
Cut!
Corey!
Taylor.
Corey. On.
Gone!
On job. Yeah,
Wes-
Kindle's
Oh
over
my
there
God, I
saying.
just had a really stupid idea.
Kindle's over
Is
there
he-
playing Conrad Kerbin.
Did you see the new premium thing?
What
It's an
premium
IS.
thing?
I know. I'm just asking if you saw it.
Well, the good news, Ev, is we'll probably have another week before we actually do the Jool 5 mission.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll have some time to
Yeah,
work
turns
on
out
yours as well.
shitters will be shitters. And almost. I want to say none of us were prepared.
You know what?
What
No,
a
it's fine. I'm gonna go this
surprise.
way. I'm gonna
It's
do it this way.
it's trial and error. It's what it is. You gotta figure out what works, what doesn't.
I made a mistake.
Are you considered
Bush is playing with me.
really tired right now, Wes?
No.
Would you be
Nah.
up to watching JoJo's later?
I know I'm getting pretty tired.
Oh, wait. I need a docking port, don't I?
Yeah.
I
Likely.
need a docking port. Okay. What are y'all using for docking ports? Clampatron standard?
Yeah.
Let me see what you're doing, Corey.
What is this cinematic view?
What are you doing? We don't have enough space in my interplanetary vessel for another person.
Okay.
So zoomed in.
I'm making the Lucky Clucker. And Tom, I'd like you to read the description, okay?
I
Alright.
spawned in. My view.
This thing has a standard drive-through order: 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2
Oh
number
my
45s
God,
with one with
it's
cheese, and a
small.
large soda.
Yes, it is.
Oh
I
my god.
initially called this thing Big Smoke. I'm like, let's call it the Lucky Clucker.
What, Wes? I have a question.
I lose.
Did you put on a shit ton
Fine,
of
I won't.
reaction wheels to make me laugh?
What?
I
Oh,
want Alex
Domino's
to do
go.
that. Since he's the one lander who's gonna be in an atmosphere, he can actually do that, and it may work. Here, I'll do it to show my idea once I land this.
Did you put on reaction wheels?
Going back to
I
your original
haven't
idea there,
tested
Kendall.
it, but in theory, I feel it's
Yeah, because
But
what
for this,
I was
I'm
finding
just
I didn't
not
have enough
expecting.
altitude to slow down.
What you might want to do is maybe put some extra engines on the drop tanks.
What else is orbiting this ship?
Just an idea.
this is the
Yeah.
same.
Just to
idea.
give yourself a little bit extra
Alright.
TWR.
Okay.
If like
This is all-
burning as
this is
soon
the
as I
preserver.
get into orbit
Weston,
doesn't
tell me
work,
what
then
to do.
yeah, I'll have to add
Huh?
extra ones.
Tell me how I'm doing this. I want to see what you mean.
Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, I'll tell you when.
And if
I
it
get to
really
the
comes down to it, I might be able to help you with the deorbit burn, but I'll have to see.
Yeah, I was testing to see if I have enough fuel to do rendezvous.
Rendezvous. No, not rendezvous. Rendezvous.
Yes.
Big
yes.
difference.
Yeah.
Wait, am I actually? I'm gonna hit that
Use from
mountain.
the six.
Ren des Vaus.
What are the odds
Hey,
that
Hey Tom,
That's
dumb
like the
question for
tallest
you.
point on the whole goddamn planet.
So I have an engine mount on the bottom of this stage, right?
Huh?
Do I put the Terriers on the outside or the swivels on the outside?
Let me see.
Oh,
What are you trying to do?
I want enough thrust to propel this bitch to be like the transfer stage.
So this is your interplanetary stage.
Yes.
I'm not gonna. No.
What I do for interplanetary stages is the nuclear engine.
Nuclear, okay.
I like doing bounces. They're fun.
Do I only put one or do I put multiple?
I'd say 3 based off of that design. It's
Where
the what's it called, the Nerva? Mainsail is good for getting off a Kerbin.
Wes, can you bird like left for half a second?
Nerve, there you go.
so Touch that.
Touch one.
Now keep in mind, nuclear engines only use
What?
liquid fuel.
I'm not
They don't
touching it.
use
Right.
oxidizer.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I've slowed down immensely.
That's fine. So I don't need oxidizer.
No.
Actually, can I?
This is a weird landing.
I don't know why, but every time I do this, my whole ship flips.
It's kind of center of mass on where your thrust is going. That's why I had to completely
This thing has
redesign
more
this.
liquid
So this
fuel
used
in
to
it, so
be
we'll use this.
way up here. This used to be really tall, and I had to completely redesign it to be wide because I just couldn't land on it.
Shit.
Yeah, I kept tipping over.
Yeah. It's always a problem.
Okay, now to do more bullshit.
What are all these little
I don't know
rocks?
how you make a.
You
Hello,
just said it.
helicopter.
They're rocks.
It's not exactly easy.
I may be coming.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh. Oh, this is gonna be interesting because I can't put anything below this.
Below these nuts.
Uh-huh.
Ooh! Ooh!
I just hear fucking Jerry very quietly go, "Oh
We
my."
got it. Barely. I don't like how it's tipping.
There we go. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Not too loud.
Yeah.
Oh,
How is that too late?
Well,
It didn't
I'm
sound any
kidding.
different
I'm
to
joking.
me.
I'm joking.
you're so slow.
You're slow.
I can't
Bitch.
sprint on this crib. Oh, there we go.
Jump. Okay.
Look pretty good there, Kendall.
It's burning a lot more fuel than I want it to.
Yeah.
Like, this is a
Jesus
super safe
Christ.
landing, but it means I'm burning a lot more fuel than I need to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna be me sitting here testing where I should and shouldn't burn for a bit.
Yeah. I might have to hop off here soon.
I'm probably gonna hop off here soon as well.
Yeah. Well, we'll get around to the actual mission next week.
Alright. This thing falls like a rock on this planet.
Yes, it does. There's a reason why they call Tyler the hardest thing to land on.
You just
I was not expecting that to happen.
Finding it fascinating because,
Oh, I should do RCS.
Oh,
Alex, you are having some issues.
You know, I'm still gonna continue this.
it's just that the
But you
poodle
said
does
you had
not,
reaction wheels.
the poodle
I
does
do
not
have
have that
a-
good thrust in the vacuum.
Yeah, it's relatively low thrust but high efficiency.
Yes, which is, I don't know how good that is when it actually comes
Kendall's
to
about to
landing.
hard say the C word.
Depends on where you're landing.
Crust.
Gummies.
Crust. Oh no, shut up.
You might want to just grind some science by going to Duna and stuff again.
That's what I did.
To
so I
get
could
to the
a
to get to the
landing gear.
to get to the aerospike engine, because the aerospike engine is not like the most efficient engine, but it is both the same
that a
efficiency
DLC
both
item?
in. No, let me finish my sentence, please. It is a engine that is both the same efficiency in atmosphere and in vacuum. So it's not bad, and it's pretty high thrust. So you'll probably want that. I'm gonna put this relay around Duna and then go to bed. At least that's my plan.
Mm.
Should have
I feel
full
I've done
connectivity
something wrong here.
around
So what
Duna
did
now.
I do?
Yeah, that burn
Yeah, this
took all
definitely
your.
works. I made my lander. Now
Oh,
I have to
Alex.
copy-
Honestly, I don't know the first thing about how propeller craft work in this game, so I'm unfortunately not going to be able to help you there.
Me and Ev have intricate experience
Oh,
with
yes, we
propeller-driven
do.
aircraft.
We've made propellers
Well,
without
let's look at my stream real fast.
DLCs. Mhm.
We landed.
That is very close to the optimum design. However, my design doesn't even require the DLC stuff.
Okay, and I burnt a majority of my fuel just landing. That was just
Yep.
shitty burn.
Yeah, it is
So
what
do
it
you
is.
have to.
Shitter burn.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I fooled with the propeller DLC. It's
Okay.
really funky.
now we're just gonna blast off and see where we go. from
That's
there.
what
What?
that thing looks like. Oh, Lord have mercy, Les.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
no,
get to
no,
connect.
no.
Hold on, I need it to connect with somewhere, but I don't know where it will connect at.
It's
There's
like
no-
you're making another one of the rockets. Put put a support on it, or a strut, or you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's just like.
That's not ideal.
Do I need to stick this down somehow? Because it seems to just rotate everything, Weston.
Hold on.
It's called. It's
If anyone
called
wants
a
to do-
pivot point.
If anyone wants to do some science grinding, if you sync to me, there's a relay in orbit of Duna, and you should have full connectivity.
It's called what, Ev?
I think I'm
Well,
gonna head off to bed.
It's called
Later.
a
Alright,
pivot
so you can-
point, and it's a DLC thing.
Hey, what? Sorry.
A pivot point. It's not actually called a pivot point, but that's what it is. It
Where
should
is
be
this at?
under like engines. I forget. If you have the airplane DLC, you should have it.
A reaction wheel?
No, that's bad stuff. It should
Nah,
be...
that's good stuff.
No, do you have both DLCs?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, let me check your streams. Go to wings. Click the wings. Scroll down a bit. And stuff. And go up to engines. Just go down one. And go down again. And go down again. Again. Yeah. There. Like, it'd be under the very last thing.
Hey Tom, why can't I attach this thing to my side-mounted like radio point?
Because the
Click,
part that you're trying to
the
attach it
wings
to is
again.
not the root part of that
Click the
section,
wings
essentially.
again.
Hold shift and break that down into parts, and you should be able to attach one of them.
Okay. Scroll up. I'm trying to see. You do have the thing. Scroll down.
You might just have to recreate it in order to attach
Go
it.
to the very
okay.
top. Go to your command module. Where the fuck is this thing?
Stop.
What was it called?
I don't know what it's actually called.
Mark III adapter
It-
first.
It should be there. Scroll down a bit. Oh yeah, okay. It's in where fuel tanks are, I'm pretty sure.
Now I just want to look up a tutorial, Alex.
No, of course it's not. It's this weird little.
He also might
color
not. He also might not have it unlocked.
That's very true. That would explain why I'm not seeing it.
What is... Who's that? Corey, what are you messing with?
Don't ask. I don't even know anymore.
It is not there. Oh god. Advanced reaction is, you don't want those. Go to where you see the planes. Yeah. No, it's not there.
Okay.
Where's your propellers?
Okay.
It's all jet stuff.
I'm
I don't know if
doing
I like
it
to
very
charge.
bad. I'm doing it
I
very
don't know
bad.
where any of this would be.
Notation servo?
No, that's not it.
God damn it.
That's not it either. I have no clue where the fuck it is.
Hey.
I forget
I
what
need
it's
to get
even called. What
RCS
pisses me
over
off.
here now. Where's my heat shield?
It should be out of the heat tab.
No, I meant like where's it on my vessel? And Tom, I just broke it.
A rotor.
Oh,
Yeah, it should be a
nice.
rotor.
I broke it.
There's your
Yeah,
standard rotor
it's
there.
not,
I'm nowhere near the science, but I need advanced landing as well as advanced exploration.
Time to
for
go
it.
grind science, bitch.
Okay.
Wet, no, West, no. Four. Number was 4.
Alright, I'm just gonna put another one right here.
4.
Five
And he
percent.
tilted it down twice. He
I
tilted
will
it
get
the
it
whole thing
there.
down twice, and then the flaps, and then all that funky shit. Go down! Okay, well, yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, you say mainsail's good for getting off Kerbin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
Alright.
did 4, yeah. It looks a lot different for some reason. I think you have different reaction wheels.
Thing?
Okay,
They're the same
I'm
reaction wheels.
I'm gonna go sign off a stream real fast.
You're good.
So when-
All right, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back Monday, hopefully playing some Barotrauma, and then Wednesday probably playing some Apex or Valorant or something like that, and then hopefully Friday will be the last Kerbal Space Program stream, at least for now, and hopefully we'll be good and set to go for Jool. So yeah, join us for that, and yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely feel the CBN gummy and the Delta 8 gummy hitting my system now. I'm going to go to bed. Good night, everybody.